Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be like super fun because we're doing a shoe haul. Yay for shoes! I work at DSW, so I must say that I am like in love with the shoes. I love shoes. I've never really had like a fashion addiction or a fashion love or whatever you want to call it. Like, I like to dress up, I like to get cute, but I've never like been big about it. But now, girl, let me tell you, I love me some shoes, I love me some clothes, but I really love shoes because, like I said, it's easy access because I'm around them all the time. So I said, why not do this shoe haul? I hope you like it. It's just a different couple styles that I've picked up over the course of the summer. I'll try to link everything below and, you know, let you know where you can find it. If it's still on the website. If not, I'll try to link something that's similar to it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and we're going to get right into it. Okay, so we're going to start with shoe number 1, and before we get started, I just wanted to say that I'll give you the brand name, the style name, the full price of the shoe. I'll let you know if it was on clearance or not, but I'll still give you the full price for it because clearance prices can vary depending on the store, if you brought it online or whatever. And then I am an associate, so I have an associate discount. So what I pay for the shoe would be different than what you would pay. So I'll try to give you the full price and all the information that I can about the shoe. So the first shoe that I have, I think I got this at the end of the year last year. It was on clearance and it was just like a great snag. I had to get it. This is the Keliina. See, I can't read. Keliina by Steven, which is Steve Madden. So it's just one of his collections. So Steven by Steve Madden. And I just, oh, I love this shoe. It's just so cute. It's just your basic sandal. But like, I just love it. It's so cute. Look at it. I love this little silver part of it or whatever. Like, it's just super cute. It's scaled. And then just like the two-tone, well, it's really three-tone, just like the pops of color, the nude, the black, and the orange. It just really kind of, it's just different. It's a basic sandal. I love it. I love it. I love it. I got this in a, I haven't even worn it, but I love it. I got this in a 7.5. The bottom is lined, so it prevents you from slipping and sliding. I got it in a 7.5. It runs true to size. It's comfortable from, you know, wearing it around the house. But I just really love it. I think it's so, so cute. This retailed for $69.95. I did get it on clearance. When I got it on clearance, it was a yellow sticker. So if you are a DSW shopper, you know what the yellow stickers mean. The yellow stickers are our 80% off items. They're permanent. So as our percentages rotate, they go from like 30 to 40 to 50 to 70. And when it gets to the final rotation, we mark it down to 80% off. So I think I got this shoe, y'all can do the math, $69.94. with 80% off. So it was really like $7 or $8 or $9 or something like that. So this was a great steal for me, and I just love it, and I plan to wear it sometime this summer. I just haven't gotten around to it, but love it. Keliina by Steven, which is Steve Madden, 7.5 true to size, and I just love it. Super cute, super cute, super cute. Shoe number 2 is also by Steve Madden. It is the Torra by Steve Madden in black. And I guess I just love this shoe. I love shoes with like the ankle band and closed toe. Like, I don't know. I just love it. I'm not really a big like thong person, so like stuff you can slide into and or that has an ankle band is like really my style. It's just a really great shoe. I actually don't wear it as much as I thought I would. And I got it because it's similar to my actual favorite shoe, which I will show you in a minute. But I got it because it was just so similar to one of the shoes I already had that I was like in love with. So I was like, let me get this because it was also on clearance. It retails for $44.95, but when I got it, I think it was 70% off, and I only paid like $10 for it. So I was like, well, let me get this one since it's so similar to the other one, which is like $39.95. so I just got this one instead. But I actually wish I would have got the other one, which is called the Tamara, and I'll show you that one in a minute. But I just love it, love it, love it, love it. It doesn't have a lot of support. It is flat, but it is very comfortable. That's one thing I will give Steve Madden. His shoes be comfortable. I don't know, like the flats, they work for me. I don't know about everybody else. And then I'm flat-footed on top of that, but they work for me. But I love this shoe. I got it in the 7.5. I don't wear it because I actually lost the other strap to it. I have no idea where it is. And even though you can take the straps out, which I have, and I've kind of worn them just as like little slides or whatever, it kind of flops off or whatever. So I don't wear it. I don't really wear them because I can't find the other strap. But I love this shoe, and I will try to link it below if it's still on the website. Like I said, it was a clearance shoe, so I don't even know if it's available. But there is another shoe that is almost identical to this one. So this is the Torra in black in a 7.5. It runs true to size, and I'm really in between like a 7.5 and an 8, so I can really go either or. But I got a 7.5 in these, and I absolutely love it. It was $44.95. This shoe is literally one of my favorites. I love this shoe. It's so comfortable. It's like super cute, and I just love it. This is the Farah by Charles Albert, $19.95. $19.95. Now, let me tell you about this shoe. It is a lace-up. So it laces up the leg. Oh, I'm sorry. It laces up the leg, around the leg, and it crisscrosses over the foot. It has more of a rounded toe, which is my preference because the pointed toes make my feet look super duper long. The bottom is just basic, and look, it looks so good still. I've actually worn these. It's kind of flimsy, like it's not a very sturdy shoe, so I wouldn't recommend like wearing this every day or every time you go out because I feel like it'll get, you know, what's it called? It'll start to bend and crease or whatever. But other than that, like, I love it. This is in the nude, but I really, honestly, like, when you look at it, it looks, well, I guess it does look nude on there. But to me, it looks more of like a blush color, honestly, like it's pink, or the blushy tones, but it really looks nude now. But when the light's on it good, it looks blush. It comes in like a variety of different colors, which are on the website. In my store, we only got black and the nude or the blush, and I really wish I would have gotten the black now because I absolutely positively love this shoe. It's so comfortable. Like, I've even worn them on an 8-hour shift day and they did perfect, and it's just so cute when it wraps around your ankle. You can fold the bottom of your jeans, and it's just so cute. I love it. But yes, this is the Farah by Charles Albert, $19.95. Who can beat that? $19.95. It's just so cute. It's just like a little ballet flat almost, but I love it, love it, love it. And I got this, did I say that? I got this in a 7.5 as well. Okay, shoe number 4 is a classic. It's not summertime if you don't have a good pair of Converse. Especially your white Converse. Like, I think everybody should have a white, a black, and a red Converse. And possibly a navy. Like, those 4 colors, you can't go wrong. Love this shoe. Like, what can you say about the shoe besides the fact that it's a classic? I love this shoe. Love it. Love it. Love it. Like, it goes with anything. You can dress it up. You can dress it down. Throw on a dress. Like, wear it with jeans, whatever you want to wear it with. Like, it just works with everything. I don't wear them as often, or I try not to, because they're white and they will get dirty. But a lot of people like the dirty, you know, like scuffed up look. I personally like them clean. And it's not that bad when you wash them. Like, I've thrown older pair, I've thrown them in the washing machine and they do just fine in there. So if they do get dirty, you can always throw them in the wash, or, you know, get your little toothbrush and clean, because I actually do have a little thing on there right now. You can just clean it off. But it's just your basic Chuck, your basic Converse. I wear the 7, so it's a 7 in women's, a 5 in men's, because the shoe is unisex. In our store, we have them in both sections. We have a men's section and a women's section, and Converse are found in both. But it's 7 in women's, 5 in men's, or whatever. And I just love it. Like, you can never go wrong with a Converse. Like, everyone should own a pair of Converse. So get your Converse, get your Chucks this summer, because they literally go with everything. So cute. Okay, this is probably my favorite pair of shoes that I have brought, and I feel like if I could wear them with everything every day, I would. I really, really, really would. This one, I love this shoe. It's so cute. So cute. I actually don't have the name of this one, but I'll find it and link it down there because I don't have the box anymore. I got these when I was in California, so I didn't bring the box back with me. But it's Carlos by Carlos Santana, and I just love this shoe. Like, first of all, who doesn't love prints? Like, prints are big. Like, if you're not a print person, get on the print bus, because prints are like, it's just a staple fashion thing. Like, prints, especially like your cheetahs and your leopards. I love the little cheetah band, like I said, and then just like the woven crisscross part across the toe just makes it so cute. And you just slide them on and you go. That's what I love about them the most, because I can just slide on and go, and they literally go with everything. And maybe that's just in my wardrobe because I have a lot of black, I have a lot of like neutral colors, and so I feel like you can really just pull off your prints well with neutral colors, and also with things that have pop, your reds, your blues. You know, it just depends. You can mix and match your prints. There's nothing wrong with mixing and matching your prints, if you know how to do it the right way. So I just really love this shoe. I got this in a 8. So like I said, sometimes I'll go up a half a size in the shoe, and it just fits perfectly. A lot of the time I struggle with like the bands on shoes because I have such thin feet, but this one works really well for me. Like, it's not gapping or anything like that, and I just love it. It's very comfortable. I think after a little while wearing it though, like if you're on your feet, like sometimes when I go to work in these, my feet will start to hurt. But if you're just going out, or you're just, you know, you're not on your feet for long periods of hours or long periods of time, it has no problem whatsoever. So Carlos by Carlos Santana, I'll link the name below because I can't remember, and I just love this shoe. Like, I literally would wear it every day. And the bottom's really cute too. I know it's dirty, but it has little flowers on there, and it also has the fabric-y, you know, bottom to keep you from slipping and sliding. So love this shoe. Mwah. Okay, this one is another one of my favorites. It's a wedge by Steve Madden. It's called Limo, L-I-M-O-O, Limo. But it's just so cute. I've actually worn it out, and it did really well. My feet didn't hurt. It has a great chunky heel with a chunky platform, so it really gives you great support. It zips on the side and it ties. The tie, I wouldn't really even pay much attention to it. I do pull it a little because, like I said, I have thin feet and I have thin ankles, so I can give it a little pull, but for the most part it's pretty taut, so the laces aren't really going to do much for you. So if it's loose, I don't know if I would get it, but it fit really well on my foot, so I got it. It retails for $59.95. I also got this on clearance. It was also 80% off, so I literally paid like $8 for this shoe or something like that. I love it. It's so cute. I wore them with a black pair of jeans, a black pair of high-waisted jeans, and like a crop top, and it was just like really cute. Here they are together, and they look high, and I guess they are kind of high, but not to the point where you feel like you're towering over people. I will say the bottom, I wish it kind of had, like on the other shoes, I wish it did have more of like the resistance on the bottom, because I felt like I was like slipping and sliding in these. So I will say be careful when you wear them if you're on like slippery surfaces, because I felt like I was gonna bust my butt. So I was a little precautious about that, but for the most part I just love it. It was like so comfortable. It's so light, like you feel like you're walking on air. You really do. And so this is Limo, I think that's how you say it, by Steve Madden. I got this in a 7.5, which was a surprise because I typically go up a half a size. I go up to an 8 when I'm wearing anything with a heel or a wedge, just to prevent your toes from sliding forward, because You don't want to be that person that has your toes hanging over the front of your shoe. Don't do it. So if you need to go up that half a size, do it. But anyways, I just love this shoe. It's really, really cute. Yes. So I'll try to, I'm pretty sure this probably is not on the website anymore, but there's tons of similar styles. So I'll try to find the closest thing to this at the same price point, and similar styles to a wedge like this. Okay, so the next shoe is by BCBG, and you have to excuse me because obviously I haven't been taking care of them properly. They've been in my car actually, so it's not standing up properly, but and this is why it's important to keep your paper. But I brought this from in California as well, so I didn't bring the box back. But this is, oh my goodness, this is the Vandy by BCBG, and it is a studded blocked heel. Blocked heels are definitely a trend this summer, so I just had to get this when I saw it. I got this in California, and I will say this, different stores have different things depending on like the volume of the store. So like, for example, my store is a smaller volume store, so we don't get all the styles and stuff compared to like Atlanta or LA. So when I was in LA, I got this over Christmas break actually. I found this and I was like, oh my good God. And I just love the shoe, love the shoe, love the shoe. I love the studs. I love the block heel. It makes it super comfortable. It doesn't have a platform, so it does start to hurt after a while, but for the most part it is fairly comfortable. Like, you can do a good couple hours in these before they start to bother your shoe. The studs just give it that extra pop. Who doesn't love studs? And it's just like freaking amazing. It's not too high, which is like perfect because I'm so over wearing like the high heels. That was such a college thing, and now I'm just like, give me a low, you know, give me a low nice blocked heel and I'll do great with that. But like I said, I just love this shoe. The best part I think about this shoe, if you're into fashion, you know that BCBG recreates, in a sense, or whatever you want to call it, a lot of the Valentino style. So like their pumps, the studded look is a Valentino thing. This shoe I actually saw on Fashion Bomb Daily, is that what it is? Fashion Bomb Daily on Instagram, and she had posted an outfit and it had the Valentino shoe, and when I looked I was like, oh my gosh, that looks just like my shoe. And when I looked, it was pretty much the same thing. It was just the Valentino shoe. So, you know, a $600, $700 whatever dollar shoe. I ain't got coins like that. So if you're into high fashion or you like high fashion looks but you can't afford it, BCBG is a great brand to look at when it comes to like the Valentinos, if you like the Valentino style, because a lot of their shoes look almost identical to the actual Valentino ones. And so I was like really surprised when I saw, you know, that $600, $700 Valentino, and I got practically the same thing. And BCBG to me is a great brand, like really comfortable, really stylish, but for a fraction of the price. So like I said, I really love it. The only issue I've had with this shoe is this part, once again, my foot being slender, this part can be a little bit big in here on my foot. But other than that, like, I haven't had any issues with it. If you have shoes like this, you want to keep the paper in them, or you know, keep them in the box and not have them where they can get squished and stuff, because they'll start to, you know, they'll start to slag and, you know, do all kind of stuff you don't want your shoes doing. So, yep. Like I said, love this shoe. Really, really cute. The shoe that I'm going to show is like my absolute favorite. I got this last season as well. When we got it back in this season, I brought it again because I had like worn through those shoes. It is the Tamara by Steve Madden. It's another one of your flats with the ankle band. This is considered, in our section of the store, it's considered a flat, even though you really could do flat or sandal, whatever you want to call it, but it is in the flat section. So your casual flats, and this shoe is just so me. Like, this defines my style. Just classic, laid back, you know, not a big thing. Like, I love this shoe. Like, I almost wear it every day. Last year, I literally wore the shoe every day to work, and that's why I had to buy a new one. And once again, it's flat. I'm flat-footed, but it does really, really well on your foot. Like, I can go a whole work day and be okay in these. Like, sometimes my feet be barking, but for the most part, it does really, really well. You have to excuse it because obviously you can see it's worn. Like, I've worn it. And this is actually the one that's better because when you start to wear it a lot, it does start to like fringe and stuff like that. But it's kind of held up really well because I've tried to like not wear it every day like I did last year. But I love it. This year I got it in an 8. Last year I got it in a 7.5, and I went up this year in the 8 because this part ended up like tearing, and so to prevent that, I just said let me go up a half a size, and so I haven't had a problem with that. But I feel like that would only happen if you were like me and you were literally wearing it like every day. Like, I wore this every day last summer. But I love this shoe, and like I was saying, it's very similar to the Torra by Steve Madden. They honestly are really the same thing. They just have different patterns or whatever. This also comes in black, and this also comes in cognac, so I'll try to find both. I'm sure this is still on the website. Like I said, I'm not sure about this one because this was a clearance shoe, but this was $39.95. I did pay full price for this. And I actually want the black. Like, I want the black one in this, and I would wear it versus this one. I was initially drawn to the cognac, and that's why I got it, but the more I look at the black one, like every time I pass it in the store, I'm like, oh my god, I want you so bad. So I think I'm gonna have to get that. And like I said, it's just a great shoe. Like, I love this shoe. That's pretty much it. Those are the items that I brought this summer, and you know, like the end of last season. I will say, if you are into shopping, definitely look in your stores, whether it's a DSW or not. Go shopping at the end of the season. I know a lot of the time we go like, oh, let me go get some summer shoes, let me go get some boots and see what I can find. You're gonna end up paying full price, and some of these styles, they'll come in multiple seasons. So if you can find this at the end of the season on clearance, why not pay that clearance price versus buying it at the beginning of the summer for full price? So that's one thing, and that's why a lot of the shoes I had ended up being on clearance, because I found them at the end of the season. So if you're trying to save your pennies, or, you know, look for your styles at the end of the summer or at the end of the fall, and then wait to wear them in the upcoming seasons. I know I've saved a lot of money doing that. That's all I have, pretty much. I hope you enjoyed this video. And like I said, everything should be linked below, and if not, it's something similar. If you would like to see a fall shoe haul once I start, you know, buying stuff for that, because we're literally like getting our boots in and stuff right now, I'll definitely do a shoe haul on that. If you have more ideas for me to do versus, you know, like my norm of like my little inspirational talks or whatever, definitely leave it in the comments. I'd love to do more different types of videos. So just let me know. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!
And every night my